If you're a child who lives on a dump, this is your playground. Despite filthy conditions, the ground covered with garbage, the children, being children, just want to play.
The kids would all come here and climb up this little pole and bounce on the bags and call it a playground. What she started at our school.
Carolyn Nguyen Ticarro-Parker came to Vietnam as a volunteer from the U.S. and discovered this community of Cambodian refugees. She noticed whatever the kids played with, ate, or wore often came from the trash.
They came with matching flip-flops, and they were like, oh, really? They never had a matching pair of flip-flops before.
Today, they have matching shoes, clean uniforms, and a school. Carolyn raised enough money from her volunteer work to create Catalyst School. So these children are the first in generations of families from the dump to get an education. The fight is not only against illiteracy and poverty. These children face constant danger of being sold or kidnapped into the slave trade. Trafficking of young children for the sex industry is rampant in Vietnam and just across the border in Cambodia. So Catalyst goes beyond teaching in a classroom by holding community meetings to teach parents too. They give them basic parenting skills and the cold, hard truth about what will happen to their children if they sell them. And it's not just their daughters who are at risk. Their sons are vulnerable too. I've come to Vietnam with an adventure philanthropy group called Roadmonkey. We've already biked for a week in the country. That's the adventure part. Now we're in the Mekong Delta to build support, the philanthropy part. In just a few days, we'll transform this empty plot of sand next to the school into the first real playground the children of the dump have ever seen.
I'm a little more in my element here. Biking is tough for me. Give me power tools, I'm good to go.
Architects Marty and John designed the playground. The rest of our group built it with help from the local community. Like this Vietnamese mother, she has her own story to tell. She fell prey to traffickers who made big promises, and the school wound up paying to get her daughter back. Now she's volunteering her time, her way of paying back the school. We worked through the Delta downpours, frequent power outages, and a language barrier.
So there's no word for teeter-totter in Vietnam?
No.
The adventure group's founder, Paul von Zielbauer, speaks the language, so that helps. He's traveled in Vietnam for years.
Seeing my group engage with the local people and cultures is one of my favorite parts of doing it. It's why I do this.
It's rewarding for the local community, too. One little boy showed his appreciation in a note.
And I'm very happy that you're here and that we'll all work hard together.
And after 4 days and nights, the playground was ready. From all over town, all of the children, Cambodians and Vietnamese, come together to play. To see their smiles and joy, you might not know they live here. Winning hearts, one girl and boy at a time. Even after dark, the children stay to play on their playground.